I've been a patrol officer for over a decade now. I've seen the worst of humanity. The crime scenes, the accidents, the stuff that stays with you. But what happened at 3 a.m. in that old farmhouse on the edge of town? That's the one that broke me. Some things just don't fit into a police report. The call came in at 2:45 a.m. Dispatch reported a 911 hang-up, but the neighbor swore she heard blood-curdling screams coming from the property next door. When my partner, Miller, and I pulled up, the place was pitch black. The front door was cracked open just an inch, enough to make the hair on the back of my neck stand up. We drew our service's flashlights and stepped into a wall of heavy, stale air. It felt like the house hadn't breathed in years. In the kitchen, a glass of water was spilled on the counter, still dripping, like someone had literally just vanished mid-sip. We announced ourselves, "Police, show me your hands." But the only reply was a deafening silence. Suddenly, we heard a floorboard creak from the attic. We cleared every room on the second floor, guns drawn, hearts hammering against our ribs. Nothing. Then, I spotted a small crawlspace door in the ceiling. A faint, rhythmic sobbing was coming from inside. I hoisted myself up, my flashlight cutting through the dust, and my beam landed on a single wooden chair in the corner. On it sat an old transistor radio, unplugged, no batteries, playing the exact same recording of the screams the neighbor had described. Miller yelled from downstairs. He'd found something in the basement. A shadow was standing by the furnace, tall and unmoving. But by the time we reached the bottom, the figure was gone. All that was left was a dusty photograph of the man who had disappeared from that very house 20 years ago to the day. We tore that house apart, but we never found a soul. The local utility company confirmed the power had been cut since 2006. So, how was that radio playing? And whose shadow were we chasing? To this day, when I patrol that sector, I can still feel eyes watching me from that attic window. Some calls you close, and some calls never really end.